Welcome to Tarot and Chill. My name's Nisha, and this is a pick a card reading to find out what next for your career. I've got 9 groups for you to choose from today. Group 1 is some quartz, rough piece of quartz. Group 2 is some rose quartz. Group 3 is some orange calcite. Group 4 is some, I think it's yellow jasper or brown jasper. Group 5 is some lilac amethyst. Group 6 is some red jasper. Group 7 is some smoky quartz. Group 8 is this orangey brown stone, not really sure what it is. Please comment if you know. And then group 9 is this green stone, not sure what it is. Might be turquoise, but I don't really know. Please pause the video now if you need to take a moment to make your choice. Otherwise, I'll see you in your reading. All the timestamps will be in the description box. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And thank you so much to everyone who's already subscribed. See you in your reading. This reading is for you if you chose the quartz. Let's see what cards you have. From the Sacred Power reading cards, you have Animal Kingdom. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have Release. And Purity. From the Urban Tarot, you have the Two of Wands, Dominion. The Lovers. And the Princess of Swords, the Activist. From the Radiant Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot, you have the Ten of Wands. And the Page of Wands. And finally you have a song, and your song is Lucky Day, Roll Some More. We don't know what we're made of. The same thing we're afraid of might improve us. Stay up all night, just stay up. And use half of this paste up to make moves with. Oh, I love it, of course. And it ain't no room in Paris. We could still fly high and crash it. Just make sure you pass it. No, you can't imagine. Ooh, it's automatic. The life we live is lavish. We don't have to be here if we stay. Interesting. I'm definitely feeling like I know it's a career reading, but you have the Lovers here, and then this song is giving me a sense of you being a team with somebody. So I don't know if it's like somebody you work very closely with or whether it's your partner. And I'm feeling for most of you it's your partner, and it's like you guys are trying to improve, trying to make moves, like putting your money together to try and expand, investing together. And I feel like you guys will want to travel and you'll want to do really nice things. And I feel like you're going to be earning enough money to do that. I feel like you'll be able to, I feel like you'll both have pretty decent jobs and pretty decent money coming in. Enough to kind of save half of it. Because I do feel like it's you and somebody putting your income, putting your resources together. And as a result, being able to accomplish a lot more and having your expenses be lower. And I feel like you guys are working really hard, but the hard work you're doing is going to allow you to travel and have fun and have really exciting experiences. I definitely feel travel. I feel like you're going to be flying to a lot of places. And I feel like it might be spontaneous. You might have the kind of money to just decide to travel at a minute's notice when you get a moment where you don't have work, say. So maybe you and your partner will just be able to decide, should we go to Paris this weekend? Yeah, why not? Let's just go. And I feel like you're letting go of a lot of things in order to create space as well. I'm not sure what you're letting go of. It might be, maybe it's trying to struggle and doing everything yourself and you're deciding to combine with somebody else. Or maybe you're letting go of something that was really oppressive, like a really oppressive job, to start something new. Especially if what you want to do involves traveling, like if you want to do something that involves going from place to place. And also activism or anything that requires a lot of effort and a lot of determination and drive from you. I'm seeing you being really focused and determined and wanting to be loud with your thoughts and what you want to do. I feel like you'll be getting more confident in going after what you want. And yeah, being like active with it. Fighting for what you want. And I feel like this partner you have is going to really help. I feel like this person will really help you to feel more secure and confident and give you strength to go off and do what you need to do. Yeah, I definitely feel like coming together with somebody, making a partnership, and it could be a business partnership for some of you guys. For some of you, it's like you and your partner are starting a business together. Maybe you and your partner are leaving really stressful jobs to start a business, and you'll be much more financially stable, but also able to do things that you never thought you'd be able to do before, like kind of more free. I'm seeing. And for some of you, it's a decision whether to go off in search of a new opportunity. Like you might have a decision to make with regards to what to do next. I'm seeing you might have something that's really overwhelming and you're kind of looking for new jobs and new opportunities. And for some of you, maybe your partner's going to help you during this time with either looking for things or supporting you financially or supporting you emotionally or just giving you ideas. Something like that. I'm really seeing like a struggle, like you're fighting for something. You're putting a lot of strength. And it could be a cause for some of you. It could be a cause that you're really passionate about. Maybe your business is relating to doing something good in the world. And you're really fired up and you're willing to put in this work. Or maybe you want a job within a charitable organization or something like that. Or it could just be what you want, you really have to fight for. Definitely applying for jobs, I'm seeing for a lot of you, or applying for opportunities, or I feel like having a lot of responsibilities at once. But I think it's going to be exciting for you because you're going to be earning good money, I feel. You'll be having enough to pay for everything that you need and also to put towards investments, like investing in yourself, investing in your future. And I feel like you'll be very future focused. But also to have like really enjoyable, lavish things, holidays. Some of you might be getting married and going on honeymoon, maybe taking a break from work for a bit. Yeah, some of you, I feel like you will take a break from work and go traveling with someone you love. But yeah, for most of you, I feel like it's teaming up. So it could be that you have a cause and you're teaming up with people and it makes it less hard work and gives you more money for fun, the fact that you guys are teaming up. So yeah, I'm sorry this was not so much about career and more about love, but I'm definitely seeing that like your partner's very important, whether it's your business partner or your romantic partner or a friend. But I feel like it's very important to offload a little bit and it will help you with this because it is going to be stressful. I'm not going to lie to you. It is going to be stressful. But it does feel like you have someone with you to support you where you're a team with them. And it feels like you are letting go of some things to make space, to reduce some stress. And I feel like you just need to let your stress fuel you to move forwards. I am feeling like a team of people who all have very different skills coming together for some of you. And you might have like a new idea. I'm seeing that you're deciding whether or not to go with it. You're thinking about how to proceed with it. And it might be something you're really passionate about, something you love. But you might not be sure what to let go of and what to move forwards with. I'm seeing. But I definitely feel like there's someone with you can plan the moves with. And I think that will release the load off you and make it more fun. So really great reading, Group 1. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments how that resonated with you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out the other content on my channel if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the Rose Quartz. Let's see what cards you have. From the Sacred Power reading cards, you have Freedom. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have Relaxation. Already really nice. And Adventures. Wow. From the Urban Tarot, you have the Four of Cups. It's called Luxury. The Princess of Discs. It's called the Kindergarten Teacher. The Knight of Discs. The Gourmet Chef. Then from the Radiant Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So you have the Knight of Pentacles twice. And the Nine of Wands. Finally, you have a song, and your song is John Legend and Coffee, Don't Walk Away. Don't leave me open, leave me open, leave me open, leave me open like that. Whatever love we had, we need to get it back. Can we just wait? Don't walk away. Don't walk away. There's so much more I wanna say. Come back, come back. We don't wanna go out like that. So some of you might be... I feel like with some of you, maybe you want to quit something. And it's not time to quit yet. Maybe you just need a rest. I feel like you just need a little break from it. And maybe to just get your enthusiasm back by going on a holiday for a little bit or something. Even if it's just a holiday at home where you just chill. Or just take a little bit more time off, maybe. Because it does feel like there's some goal that you're moving towards long term that's really slow. And I feel like you're not there yet. And sometimes it feels like you're never going to get there. Sometimes it might feel too slow and you might feel really apathetic about it. You might feel really depressed and like, oh, why even bother? Maybe you just end up feeling lazy and not wanting to do any work. Wanting to just daydream and stare out the window. Sit looking at the window. But yeah, I just feel like you guys, you're going to need to take a little break from working so hard, because this goal that you have is still a long way off. There's still a lot of work to be done. And I feel like you're getting kind of weary and tired and drained and kind of fed up and thinking, is it even worth continuing? But I definitely see that it is. I feel like with all these discs, Pentacles cards here, you have the Princess, the Knight, and the Knight again. So it feels like you guys are headed towards a very successful, and not just successful temporarily, but long-term, very secure career. For some of you, it could be teaching or being a chef. But I'm also just seeing anything that's of the earth. So you could be creating, like, for example, chefs create a physical thing that we can eat that provides nourishment for people. Teachers provide nourishment for children. They teach the future generation how to be in the world, or the good ones do anyway. So I feel like that's the sort of thing you're doing. It doesn't have to be to do with food or teaching, but just something where you're either creating something of material value for the world, for people to enjoy, or whether you're providing some kind of service, I feel, is the vibe I'm getting. But for some of you, I feel like this dream, this goal that you've had, I feel like you are almost there and you just feel like you're really far away still. And I feel like you do just need a little holiday, but I feel like you might be getting to the point where you don't have to put in as much work. For some of you, I think it depends if you keep up the work now or if you become really apathetic and just stop trying. But I do feel like a little break will show you if you do want to stay with it or not. For some of you, it could be like a job from the past wants you back or something. And maybe you'd really like some freedom. For some of you, I feel like you are going to take like a longer break from work. For some of you, you might be retiring, even. If you're older and you've been working in the same career for your whole life and really like saving, putting money away, not really enjoying yourself that much, I feel like if you actually look, you might see that you've actually got enough to retire now. And you might find that it's time. But for most of you, I feel like you're younger. For most of you, I feel like you're probably... Obviously not for everyone, because there's going to be a lot of different people watching, but I feel like the majority of you are probably between the ages of like, say, 18, like young adult kind of age, to 50s, I would say, where you're kind of established, but maybe not quite at the point of retirement yet. And I feel like you're just getting tired and you just need a little rest. Like if you are a teenager or a young adult and you're feeling apathetic already, you might need like a gap year where you just have freedom to find yourself, to read some books, to see the world, to have some adventures to explore, and also just to gain experience, I feel like. I feel like some of you guys, you're still in the process of like developing expertise and you're not at the level yet. But then for others of you, I feel like you do have more expertise than you realize, and you might be still doing like really, like maybe you're still doing menial kind of low-level tasks when actually your experience and your knowledge would allow you to be at a higher level, like maybe teaching others how to do it or something. That's what I'm seeing, the vibe I'm kind of getting. But most of all, I feel like it's not time to quit, it's just time to take a holiday. You just need some rest, but it's not time to give up completely on this goal. And I feel like more studying would help you. Some of you might need to train, either to do the job that you really want to do or to get higher up in what you're doing, to establish more experience. You might need someone to teach you. I do feel like what you're working on is really worthwhile. It's just that you need to stay focused and motivated and not allow the laziness and demotivated feelings to set in. But it does feel like what you're working on is very useful to the world. It feels like you, like I said, you either provide a service which makes the world better, or you provide a product that makes people's lives better, that brings people joy. And it's very worthwhile, but I just feel like it's going to take a long time. And it's going to require a lot of your effort. So please do take the breaks whenever you need to. So I really hope you enjoyed that group too. Please let me know in the comments how that resonated. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And check out the other content on my channel if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the orange calcite. Let's see what cards you have. From Sacred Power reading cards, you have Personal Power, From the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have taking risks and power. Wow. Personal power and power. From the Urban Tarot, you have the Four of Pentacles, which is called power. Wow. Okay, guys. Definitely a strong theme going on here. Then the Two of Pentacles, which is called change. And the Star. Then from the Radiant Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot, you have the Eight of Pentacles. And the Four of Wands. Very nice. Finally, you have a song. And your song is Ray Ambition featuring Stormzy. Now I made it this far, but this far ain't nothing. If we're talking ambition, I think you should know that I don't wanna settle for nothing. I wanna know that I got myself. I wanna ride my money like a wave. Yeah, it feels like you guys are gonna be doing really well through your own determination and power and being confident and taking the right risks at the right time, taking the right opportunities and rejecting the right opportunities, I feel like. And it really feels like you're stacking your money and that's increasing your power. It's like the more you do, the more you get, I feel. I feel like it's all through your hard work, but then you working so hard means that you get to a point where you can relax a lot more. But even though I feel like you will be reaching a point where you can relax, you won't relax. You'll feel like, well, if I can get this far, then how much further can I get? I don't want to stop now. I want to keep going. I feel like you'll get addicted to earning money, addicted to the sense of confidence that you get from meeting your goals, from accomplishing things. And I feel like it's just going to drive you forwards and give you more hope and more confidence and more inspiration and more goals to go towards. And it really feels like you're focused on what you want, focused on making things happen. I feel like even in your downtime, you're kind of thinking about money and how to make more money. Even when you're resting, you're still thinking about what else you can do. And you might have to juggle, you might have to make some decisions, you might have to juggle your time. But I do feel like that will lead you to a place where you're very stable and secure, and you really don't have to work very hard anymore, but you will choose to still work hard. Because I feel like you'll enjoy it. I feel like you'll be doing something that you really want to do. And something that makes you feel good, makes you feel powerful, makes you feel really confident and optimistic and inspired. And for some of you, you might be doing something that brings other people more inspiration and joy and makes other people's lives better, makes other people feel more positive. For some people, what you do provides light in the world, which is why you don't want to stop, even though you've reached a point where you could stop. It feels like you're climbing. Some of you guys, you might be getting a promotion. That means you earn a lot more money. Some of you guys, you could be getting a new job. And I feel like it will be an opportunity that comes to you. Or it might be that you have to take some kind of risk or a leap of faith to try and get it. You might have to be very confident. You might make your own opportunity. You might build your own business and put in loads of work. You might be getting accepted to university and doing very well. For example, if you're a bit younger. But for most of you, I feel like it's a career, and I feel like it's something you're already very good at, and you've been putting in a lot of effort for a long time. And I feel like what's going to happen is you're going to feel really confident and driven and focused and determined, and that's going to lead you to take more risks and go for things more. And I feel like through doing that, you're going to stack a lot of money and get into a really secure position where you feel very happy, you feel at home, you feel like you're doing the right thing for you. And I feel like you're going to find it really fun. Like it's going to be work, but you enjoy. Work, but you enjoy it. Work, but you have a good time while you're doing it. And it doesn't even feel like work. And yeah, it feels like you're going to get more and more inspired the more you do this. And the more success you get, you won't want to stop because you've reached a goal. You'll want to set a new goal for yourself once you reach it. Like you reach your initial goal, then you set another goal, then you meet that goal, then you set another one, and you get kind of addicted to that sensation of going for something, feeling really passionate about it, taking a risk, having that payoff, seeing the reward. And it's going to really motivate you to keep putting in the work and keep gaining more and more expertise in what you're doing, to keep improving what you're doing, to make it better and better, to try and outdo yourself, to try and be the very best. And I feel like you're not focused on anything but work. You're really, really determined. Like I said, even in your downtime. But yeah, you are going to reach a point where you can relax. And I feel like you'll have... Once you kind of take your head up from your work, I feel like you'll realize that you're in a really good position with people who really love you and a good team, somewhere you feel like you're in the right place, at the right time, doing the right thing. And I feel like other people will really value what you do. Like, say you are employed, I feel like your employer will really notice your work, and that's why you might get a promotion or a pay rise. And for some of you, it could be that maybe you're doing something independent and you're just quietly getting on with your work, and it's like things just go really well without you even noticing because you're so focused on your work. And when you look up, you kind of realize that you're actually in a really good position. And that instead of making you want to chill and stop working hard, it makes you want to work even harder. But yeah, it definitely feels like you guys are really, really ambitious, motivated, determined, confident, increasing your confidence, having a lot of opportunities come to you, which you will have to take a risk to go for. But I feel like it'd be very worthwhile. And I feel like you'll be saving a lot of money, you'll be having a lot of fun with your money. You'll be very happy with the work you're doing, very inspired to do it. And all the success you get is just going to make you want to do more. And you will get a lot of success, guys. This is an amazing, amazing reading, best one yet. So I'm really happy for you guys, group 3. Please let me know in the comments what you're working on, because I'd be really interested to know. And let me know how the reading resonated with you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out the other content on my channel if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the yellow-brown Jasper. Let's see what cards you have. From the Sacred Power reading cards, you have Reflection. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have Protection. And Purification. From the Urban Tarot, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot, and the Ace of Cups. From the Radiant Rider-Waite Smith Tarot, you have the Empress, and the Ten of Pentacles. And then finally you have a song, and your song is Amore Like It. And what you need, shorty, you know I could be your protector. And if you need a cut, you know I'll be your selector. Never fear, you know I never finna neglect ya. I don't do it for the money, your love is my nectar. Every day, you know I'm starting to run out of faith. Baby, I never thought you'd do me this way. That way, from way back way. Don't even know what to say, but you're always on my mind, I can't erase you. I feel some of you guys, I feel like you're kind of taking a break from career. And if you're a feminine, I feel like maybe this might be due to pregnancy. Like maybe you'll be on maternity leave for a while, I'm seeing. Or for some of you, maybe you're kind of being provided for by family or by a husband or by, yeah, it could be your family, it could be your mother, potentially providing for you. Someone protecting you. I do feel like for a lot of you it could be your partner. Someone who wants to be there for you, somebody who wants to take care of you. Also for some of you I feel like you're doing something for love, not for money. It's very much like a love-focused reading. I feel like your career and love are linked in some way. And it might be that maybe you don't have to work because someone wants to take care of you and give you a break and protect you. And then for others, I feel like maybe you're just getting an opportunity to do what you love instead of having to worry so much about money. And it might be fate that leads you to that with the Wheel of Fortune here. And with the Chariot, I feel like if that's you and it's something you love, I feel like you'll be really focused and determined on it. And there might be moments when you lose faith, but I feel like your heart will bring you back to this thing. And at times, if you do feel like giving up, it might just be that you need some time to chill and reflect. So I'm feeling like you just need some time to focus more on what you love rather than money. And it feels like you are protected throughout this process, or you will be protected. And it feels like some things with purification here. It might be, for some of you, it might be to do with health. Like I said, pregnancy maybe. Or for some of you, maybe you're having health problems and somebody else is taking care of you. Somebody in your family, somebody you love. But it also could be just that you kind of cut back on things with purification there. In some way. There could be like a new job offer as well. That means that you can do what you love. Maybe somebody comes in. Somebody who cares about you maybe has a job offer for you. Like maybe you know somebody, maybe it's like an older woman or a woman in your life who has like a business or a kind of stable job and she can get you in. Something like that. Or maybe a female friend or... For some of you, it could be that you work in health. Maybe you're a nurse and you're trying to protect other people or something. Or maybe you're a carer or something like that. For some of you, I feel like you could be traveling for your career as well in some way with the Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot. Maybe you have a job driving, or maybe you just have to go from place to place, traveling to do your job. It does feel like there's some kind of offer, and it could be you wanting to protect somebody else as well. Maybe you're doing really well. Maybe you're building long-term success and you want to start a family. And maybe you want to like give more to your children. Or give more to your partner. Yeah, I feel like maybe for some of you, you might have reached a point with your career where you've got a lot of money, where you're very successful and you might want more time with your family now. You might just want to be there for people in your life rather than worrying so much about money. I do feel family here, like some of you will be starting a family, and that will mean your career is like just less important to you, and your focus will be, if you're pregnant, obviously, the fact that you're pregnant and you have a whole life growing inside of you. Or if you're the father of a baby, you'll be focusing on your partner and their pregnancy and trying to care for them and be there for them. if you're a parent to grown-up children, you might want to provide for them more than yourself so much. I'm seeing a lot of generosity and gratitude and abundance. I feel like financial abundance, but also like a more relaxed pace. I'm seeing with the Empress here, I feel like you will have time to relax and enjoy yourself and just smell the roses and take care of things in your life, take care of people in your life, build more loving relationships. And for some of you, it's like your next career comes from something you love or somebody you love. And it will be a very exciting career, doing what you're passionate about. But it does feel like there's like a kind of pause to something, or a change of pace in some way, and time out. And you might kind of think about what really makes you happy. What do you really love? What do you really want to put your energy into? Because like with work, it is every day. And I feel like if you are kind of running out of interest with what you're doing, or running out of the love and the passion, you might need to take some time to reflect, to think about what it is that you do really love, what you are really passionate about, what gets you feeling inspired again. And I do feel like for some of you, you're starting a family and it's just that you're not really focused on work anymore. And maybe it will just happen by fate. Maybe something will happen that makes you think life's too short to be focused on money. And I want to focus more on love and relationships with people. But yeah, it does feel like that's the focus. Love over money. And it feels like you're kind of secure financially long term, in a situation where you're secure. And not just you, but I feel like your parents, your grandparents, your children, everyone's secure and stable and like there for each other. So it feels like you don't have anything to worry about, guys. So really great reading, group 4. I really hope you enjoyed that. Please let me know in the comments how that resonated. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out the other content on my channel if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the Amethyst, Lilac Amethyst. Let's see what cards you have. From the Sacred Power reading cards, you have Exploration. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have Action. And New Beginnings. Well, that's interesting that the colours and imagery on these cards is so similar. Interesting. From the Urban Tarot, you have the 8 of Cups, it's called Indolence. The 3 of Swords, it's called Sorrow. And the 2 of Cups, Love. From the Radiant Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot, you have the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups. And finally, you have a song. And your song is Party Next Door, Peace of Mind. I can't really remember the melody, so I'm not going to sing. Sorry, guys. All I want to do is lay up with you all day. All day. Nothing else. Nothing else. Just spend time with you all day. I gotta get to the money, baby, yeah. We both love these hundreds, yeah. Once I'm finished with my job, baby girl, yeah, I'm on my way. Yeah, I'ma copy that new Pedro Garcia up on display. You know I don't say things just to say things, yeah. Never felt, never had no love like you. It's funny because a lot of these readings are very emotional, and it just feels like you're more focused on your love life than career. And I'm going to record a what's next for love tomorrow, so that will be out really soon, so don't worry, guys. There'll be some more information soon, but it does feel like you're focused on your career because of love, and it feels like you'd rather be with your bae, rather be with your person than doing work, but you want to work so that you can provide for your person. Like maybe you want to buy your person things to show your love. Like you don't want to just say things to them. You want to actually show them, invest in them. Or maybe you want to invest in yourself to make you more attractive to somebody you're interested in. It does feel like love is your motivation for what you're doing. And it feels like maybe that's come from, maybe your person's like almost left you, or maybe your person has left you, maybe you've broken up with them and you want to get them back, or maybe you want someone new and you feel really down after a breakup and you want to like switch up your look or something. For some of you, I feel like you've broken up with somebody and you're feeling really down and you want something new. And that's kind of your focus right now. And your whole intention behind making money is just to kind of improve yourself. And then for others, I feel like you're really determined to have a new beginning with somebody who might have, maybe they've left you or like almost left you, or maybe you broke their heart or something. And you want to make it up to them. Or maybe you and your partner are both focused towards a goal and you have separate jobs, so you don't really get to spend time with each other. But you're, like you both kind of know that that's the reason you're not spending time together, because you're just focused on trying to improve your situation as a couple. But it does feel like love is very significant. Feels like a relationship is very significant. For some of you, maybe it's just a business partner. Somebody you want to start something with. Maybe somebody's offered you a business partnership and maybe you're not sure. Maybe you either want to see them invest, or if it's you who's trying to offer somebody a partnership, maybe you need to show them that you're invested with maybe money or resources. But it does feel like there's like a team, whether it's romantic or business, a business partnership. You could have somebody who loves you providing for you, who wants to provide for you, and they're like not available very often, but they provide. So it might be a bit hard. There's a lot going on here with action. It's like very busy. I feel like there's a lot of different stories in this reading. It does feel like a new start for you guys. It feels like there's a lot of options and choices, and you're at a place where you need to think about what to do, and there's like an expansive sky of open opportunities, and you just need to find your way and then take action towards it. And I feel like you really need to follow your heart, and this might come from this new beginning. I feel like it comes from something really disappointing that you've had to leave, something that was really unsatisfying and painful. And it might be that you leave one job because it was really unsatisfying, and then somebody offers you a new job. And you just have to decide if it's the direction you're going in or not. And you might want them to show you the money. Maybe. It definitely feels like money's the motivation right now. And it might be that for some of you, I feel like you might need to find something that's more heart-focused to be your motivation. Like even if you're trying to make money for your partner, I feel like that's fine because it's still love that's motivating you. But if you're just trying to make money for the sake of making money, that's kind of pointless because you don't have a plan of what to do with the money. Do you know what I mean? So it's going to lead you to being depressed and dissatisfied. Whereas if you focus either on a career that you're really passionate about or working towards a future with the person you love, I feel like that would be very inspiring and give you much more potential for your future. But it feels like there's a lot of potential, whichever way you look at it, and there might be something painful that leads way to this potential. But I do feel like there's love, which is more important than money, but you need to make money in order to continue to like be able to spend time with your partner and look good for your partner and all the other things you want to do. So it does feel like you have a lot. It feels like you have a lot to do. You're very busy. And it feels like at times you may kind of slip up at times with things and have some disappointments and need to kind of make up for it. With regards to your career, like maybe you accidentally do something wrong and then it causes like a minor problem for you, and then you have to make up for it and spend time trying to fix it. Or maybe you lose one job because of, it could be to do with the situation in the world right now. Maybe you lose a job and then you have to find a new job. But I do feel like there might be somebody who helps you, who offers you a job or offers you an opportunity or offers to take care of you financially. If you're not sure about this job offer, I feel like you can just take some time and be kind of quiet, and I feel like that might help. Like if the company's not telling you how much money they're offering you, for example, this is very specific, sorry if it doesn't resonate. But like say a company's telling you about this great opportunity, but they don't tell you about the money, and they want you to like commit to something without confirming. I feel like it's all right for you to go quiet, and then that might make them come through with the money, is what I'm seeing. So good reading, Group 5. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments how that resonated with you, because this was a really interesting one. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out the other content on my channel if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the red Jasper. Let's see what cards you have. From the Sacred Power reading cards, you have Affirmations. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have Miracles. And Stand Still. From the Urban Tarot, you have the Queen of Cups. It's called the Therapist. The Hierophant. And the Six of Wands, Victory. Very nice. From the Radiant Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot, you have the Five of Pentacles reversed. And the Hierophant again. Very interesting. Finally, you have a song. And your song is Drake, Best I Ever Had. Baby, you're my everything. You all I ever wanted. We could do it real big. Bigger than you ever done it. You be up on everything. Other hoes ain't ever on it. I want this forever. I swear I could spend whatever on it. 'Cause she hold me down every time I hit her up. When I get right, I promise that we gonna live it up. She made me beg for it till she give it up. And I say the same thing every single time. I feel like you're coming out of a situation of hardship and struggle into a place of victory and success. And it's like something miraculous is happening in your life to facilitate this. It will feel miraculous, but I feel like it's not really that miraculous. I feel like it's your destiny. And I feel like what happens is going to be very affirmative of things where you've been like where you've been doubting yourself and not believing. I feel like the success is going to really help you to be more confident and help you to overcome any personal challenges that you might be having or experiencing. With the Hierophant here twice, for some of you I feel like you're getting married and your partner might be providing for you. For some of you, or you're providing for your partner with all this success that you're experiencing. For some of you, I feel like you're coming out of a period of health problems. You might have been struggling with your health, and maybe you've been having therapy, Like maybe you haven't been working due to health problems and you're having therapy and it's really, really helping you. And maybe you're processing things that have been with you since childhood. And really increasing your confidence to go back out into the world and coming out of the period where you can't work. And I do feel like there might be somebody holding you down. There might be somebody who wants to take care of you financially so you don't have to work so hard. And I feel like it could be your husband or your wife, your partner. Or it could be a family member who's experiencing success, victory. Or maybe you're experiencing victory and you want to take care of your family. I think this has come up in another reading as well. I feel like you might get a lot of... I feel like for a lot of you is... I'm getting confused because there's a lot of different messages coming through, but I'm going to focus on this one for right now. It's not for everyone, but some people, I do feel like you haven't been able to work due to health problems. And during this period where you're kind of at a standstill and unable to do very much, I feel like you're going to get more confidence in yourself due to... I feel like synchronicities and confirmation of things that will help you to have more self-belief and confidence and see the joy in life and see the miracles in life. And if it is your health, I feel like there might be some kind of miracle healing that happens for you during a period of rest. And it does feel like somebody's really helping you. And if it's not your partner, it could be somebody like a caregiver, a therapist, a doctor. Somebody who really wants to support you and be there for you, and it will feel miraculous for you. I feel like, and it will really help you to feel better about yourself and help you to come out of a situation where you were really struggling. It does feel like there's some big blessing coming in, and you might be at a standstill currently, or you might be kind of struggling and finding that you're not getting anywhere. Or maybe you and another person. Maybe you and another person are not in the best place. And you are going to make it soon. You're going to make it out of this difficult situation. And I feel like if you haven't felt supported by your partner, I feel like the increase of success is going to increase the amount of support your partner's going to be able to give you. And they will be very, very supportive of you once they can. But yeah, it feels like everything's going to be going in the right direction after a period of difficulty, financial difficulty, emotional difficulty, material difficulty in whatever way. And it might be after a long period of standstill that something miraculous happens that really helps you with your confidence. And you might be then feeling like you're the best at what you do instead of feeling really lacking. I feel like maybe you were lacking in self-esteem and confidence, and something miraculous happens that shows you how good you are and helps you to feel really secure. But yeah, I do feel like for some of you, maybe you are unable to work or unable to do so much, and you're going to rebuild your kind of strength, regain your confidence, regain your ability through assistance from other people. It feels like people really like banding together to help you, and that might be after you felt really let down by other people, neglected. And they might all show you how much they care at once, and it's just going to blow you away. It does feel like something incredible will happen. I do see a kind of weight between where you are now and then. And it might be difficult, but I feel like that will be changed. That will be changed. There's an opportunity for success. And I feel like you just need to be confident. You just need to increase your confidence. Some of you might want to be a therapist or a pastor, a priest, Something like that, or somebody who gives advice, somebody who helps other people. And you might be really, really successful at that. For some of you, you might be employed within a large organization and get a promotion or a pay rise that allows you to get out of a difficult financial situation. I definitely feel like your finances are going to improve. They might not be right now. Right now, you might feel really stagnant and stuck, but I feel like you just need to work on your confidence. Really talk to yourself in a highlight. Talk to yourself more positively, and I feel like that will help you to go out and get things and do all the things that you want to. But whether or not you do that, I do feel like life will just present you with really great opportunities that allow you to heal and be more confident and feel more secure and be more secure. So really great reading, group six, yeah. Sorry, I'm losing my voice a little bit. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed that. Please let me know in the comments how that resonated. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out the other content on my channel if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the Smokey Quartz. Let's see what cards you have. From the Sacred Power reading cards, you have Abundance. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have Love and Change. From the Urban Tarot, you have the Tower, the Ten of Swords, which is called Ruin, and the Five of Swords, which is called Defeat. It's an interesting mixture of energies. From the Radiant Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot, you have the Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. Very interesting mixture. Finally, you have a song, and your song is Dope Boy Millionaire, Good Life. Mum said she's gonna try pray for me. Been doing this for years, you should try pay homage. Look at me now, I made it from the hood life to the good life. Look at me now, I made it from that hood life to that good life, yeah. Glad I made it through the hard times. Now I'm living in the spotlight. From Channel 6 to Chanel. Look at how we made it, and we did it well. Well, damn, you guys are making it. With Abundance here as the first card and Change. And I mean, these three cards seem really negative, but in the context of this reading, I feel like it's an ending to a situation of defeat. And I feel like you're really fighting to get out of a difficult situation. You're really fighting to change things in your life. You're trying to get out of the hood, from the hood life to the good life. For you guys, maybe literally. And you should definitely listen to this song. It's kind of old and cheesy, but it was like really stuck in my head. And he says at one point, toast for meals, now I toast at meals. Growing up, my allowance was close to nil. So I feel like that might be the big change for you guys. I feel like you're making it. And I feel like it's through your own hard work. You're reaching a place of abundance. And for you, it might not be like a huge deal. Like making it could just mean getting a job. After a long time, maybe you lost your job. Maybe you experienced a big defeat and then had a really difficult situation for a while. And maybe for a while in the future, you'll still be going through this difficult time. But the good news I can tell you guys is that the other side of this is abundance. It's you having a much better quality of life, having things that you want. having things be better. And I do feel like it might be your work that gains you the money. Well, I feel like it will be the work that gains you the money, but it could be assistance as well for some of you with love and the Three of Pentacles, like a team. People coming together and pooling their resources together to make more. It does feel like a huge change in your life, and I do feel like you're letting go of negativity. I can't speak today, sorry. You're letting go of pain, and I feel like feeling like a victim, feeling defeated, feeling like giving up, and instead feeling really motivated to continue, feeling really happy, appreciating the fine things in life, being very grateful for where you are. And I feel like taking pleasure in learning new skills and doing better, improving your craft. And I feel like when you get to show other people what you can create, what you can do, that will lead to more success, I feel like, and that will help motivate you. And there might be some like healthy competition going on at times, maybe. And I feel like you are kind of, like if somebody invites you to do a job, I feel like you're very much the right person for that job, and you're very needed, and you're like really good at it. And same if you own your own business, and if you have something you do and that starts going a lot better, it's because you're really good. And that's going to increase your confidence. And I feel like the more confident and positive you are in your mind, the more abundance you're going to experience, and the better your quality of life will get. So in this context, the Tower is actually very positive. It's like a shocking change, but it could be like overnight success for you guys, where you literally go from the hood to the good life in a really short space of time and get to experience fine fabrics, beautiful, expensive fragrances, a beautiful home, a beautiful garden, comfort, and security. And for some of you, that might come from love, maybe. Like either you really love what you're doing and you've worked through the times when you thought it was never going to pay off. You kept going, no matter how hard things got, no matter how broke you were. You kept going out of love, or you will keep going out of love, and it leads to abundance. But for some of you, it could be like a partner comes in and the partner kind of takes you away. This has come up in so many readings. I feel like everyone's really focused on love right now. But it could be that somebody else in your life makes it, and then they want to take care of you, because the Nine of Pentacles can be like a kept, or traditionally, in the really old school meanings of the tarot, the Nine of Pentacles can be like a kept woman. A woman who doesn't have to work because she has a wealthy husband, or if you're younger, maybe your parents are really wealthy. So if you're like a teenager, maybe one of your parents gets a promotion and the whole family ends up more abundant. And maybe you guys were struggling. So amazing reading. I don't really know what else to say, except it seems like you're coming out of a really hard time into a much, much, much better time. It feels like everything's going in the right direction. It feels like money coming in, a lot of money coming in, and also you getting to do what you love more, spend time with the people you love more, relax more. And I feel like you'll really love what you do, and it might be a change of jobs. You might come out of a job that you hate and into a job that you love and be really good at it. And yeah, I feel like you could get offered a job because somebody else has been watching what you're doing. Like maybe you've been working independently and somebody else has been watching and they'll invest in you. And it might happen really suddenly, and you go from being unemployed and really worried about your future to actually having a lot of money in the bank really quickly. So really amazing reading, group 7. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments how this resonates with you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out the other content on my channel if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the orangey brown stone. Let's see what cards you have. From the Sacred Power reading cards, you have protection. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have transformation and leadership. From the Urban Tarot, you have the Ace of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, which is called Works, the Five of Pentacles, which is called Worry, and then from the Radiant Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot, you have the Three of Cups and the Sun. Finally, you have a song, and your song is Mabel, Don't Call Me Up. I'm over you, don't call me up. I'm going out tonight, feeling good now you're out of my life. Don't wanna talk about us, gotta leave it behind. One drink and you're out of my mind. This is interesting. I feel like there's a few different messages going on. What should I say first? I feel like you're very protected, first of all, and I feel like you might be having some problems right now, maybe in the future, but I feel like for most of you it's right now. And it could be health problems or just concerns relating to your finances, maybe relating to your job. But I feel like for a lot of you, you'll get some good news. For some of you, you might get a new job where you're in a better position, like maybe you go from being an employee to a boss or something. With leadership here, or maybe you take control of your own situation more to feel more secure. Like maybe you'll start a business on the side, or if your job's really unsatisfying and not paying you enough, maybe you'll leave. Maybe they'll try and get you back, but you'll be happy with your new job. I'm seeing. For some of you, I feel like you might have some struggles, but I feel like the struggles might lead to appreciation for other things in life. Like maybe you have some health problems and it makes you realize that you've been too focused on work, or that you've been wasting your time in an unsatisfying relationship or something, or that you haven't been following your dreams. And it might turn out to be a blessing because it makes you realize what you're really interested in, what you really love, what you really want to do. I feel like you're finding passion from a place of difficulty. And I feel like something's ending, but you're kind of happy about it. You're feeling good to be rid of a job or rid of a situation. You want to leave something behind. And I feel like it's definitely your choice. Like you want to leave, you want to go, you want to change. And you might get some news that facilitates that. With the Ace of Swords here, like maybe you get a new job offer, which allows you to leave a job that you hate. And maybe you're really worried about the situation, and then this blessing just comes along. And it's a huge transformation. And it feels like you're very protected, like someone's watching over you and looking out for you. But it definitely feels like you're putting in a lot of effort in some way, and doing a lot of work and grinding and paying attention to the steps that you need to take to climb higher and higher. And I feel like you might flip between feeling worried about your future and feeling excited. And the more you can focus on being excited, the better. And that might involve having more fun. That might involve leaving something behind. Maybe a person, or maybe just a horrible job. Yeah, it feels like you're protected with whatever you do, so I do feel like it's a good time to take a leap forwards, to really like drive your life forwards in the way that you want, to make the changes that you want, to let go of things that you don't want, and figure out what makes you feel good. I do feel like some of you might get like a holiday where you're not really focused on your career. And for some of you that might come from the fact that you're sick and you can't work maybe, which is like is really bad on the surface, but actually through the break you kind of figure out what you really love. I don't know if I've already said that. I feel like another reading was similar as well. There's a lot of like overlap going on today. But yeah, I do feel like there's a strong potential for you to get a new job. And maybe you've been like asking for a pay rise at your current job and they're not giving it to you, and you've been really worried and they're not helping you. And then when you decide to leave, maybe they come crawling back. Something like that. I feel like you might get news that helps you to build, that helps you to grow, that helps you to stop worrying. And it will be something to celebrate. It feels like more times of celebration and happiness anyway. And a break from worrying. And just like taking advantage more of the break time, like if that's just your weekend, making more of your weekends, going out, doing things that make you feel good, moving away from anything that causes you to worry and stress. Some of you might want a complete career change, I feel. And you want to do something that's, much happier for you. Some of you could be working in healthcare, and maybe you find it really depressing and you'd rather do something that wasn't so serious. And for some of you, maybe you want to get into healthcare, or some of you maybe you want to get into business. Some of you maybe you've got a business idea and you're just a bit worried about the money and you need to have more fun with it. And then for some of you, I feel like you've been working really hard on something and been really worried, and you might get some news that allows you to relax and have more fun. So I think that's pretty much all I have for you. Just know that you're very protected through this process of transformation, and I feel like you can go for what you want no matter how worrying the situation seems. I feel like you just need to move to a mentality where you're happier and more grateful and focus on what brings you joy rather than focusing on what you're worried about. And that will give you more confidence to make what you want happen. But definitely focus on anything that, first of all, whatever's making you miserable and sad, you need to just let go of it. Stop talking about it, stop thinking about it, leave it behind. And focus on the happy things. So really great reading. Definitely think about what you want to do. Apply for jobs if you want a new job. And take a break if you need a break. Enjoy your weekends, enjoy your time off. Take care of your health if you need to take some time off for your health. I think that'd be really good. And you're protected throughout this, guys, so please don't worry so much. So I really hope you enjoyed that group 8. Please let me know in the comments how that resonated. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check out the other content on my channel if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the green turquoise stone. Let's see what cards you have. From the Sacred Power reading cards, you have Manifestation. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have Potential. And Stillness. From the Urban Tarot, you have the Mage, the Magician. Goes really nicely with manifestation. And then the Hermit. And the Hangman. Then from the Radiant Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot, you have the Queen of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles. And finally you have a song, and your song is Big Sean, No Favors. Everything lined up for the taking, and what I need from him, no favors. I'm about getting the job done, boy up every night. I'm about rolling a 7 when I roll the dice. I'm about getting my logo all flooded with ice. I'm about taking a risk. Yeah, it feels like you guys are very focused on your success. And I feel like you have loads of potential. And maybe right now you're not where you want to be, but I feel like you're manifesting. You're manifesting a better future. And it feels like you have a lot of power, a lot of potential, a lot of determination to succeed. And I feel like you do have a lot going for you. And I feel like you're kind of keeping it to yourself. You don't want to share it with anyone. It seems like you're just silently doing the work and investing in yourself and getting it ready. And it does feel like there's not much going on at the moment with stillness, but I feel like that's allowing you to manifest more. It's allowing you to get work done behind the scenes. And it feels like you're very lucky. It feels like what you do is going to pay off, but it's just not the time to move forwards with it. It feels like it's time just to do the work and save money and kind of keep things to yourself and just stay to yourself, stay independent. Some of you guys, you could be creatives, especially musicians, and it could be that you're independent and you're like working on a body of music or working on some art or working on something. Or like even an idea, say you're an inventor and you've come up with an idea all by yourself. Right now, I feel like you're just working on it, and you might have it almost finished, but it's just not ready. It's like lined up. You've got it all lined up and ready to go, but it's just not the time. It's time for you to just manifest the best possible outcome. And I feel like refine what you have, pay attention to the very small details. Really nurture what you've created, nurture what you're doing currently, and get it ready. It's like you're trying to do a really, really good job. I feel like staying up every night working on something. And yeah, it's like you want to be confident enough to take the risk. And for you to do that, you have to put in a lot of work. And you don't want to risk it by revealing too much or showing too much, or especially if it is an invention, like you don't want to tell people about it in case they steal it and manage to finish it before you do. So it's like you're just working in silence in the dead of night is what I'm feeling. It's just you on your own working. Yeah, maybe you do things at like the opposite time of everyone else because you just want to be alone because of the stillness. So maybe you have a night job that pays a lot of money and it's like you're just keeping to yourself and earning a lot of money. That's the energy I'm getting. Whatever it is you do, the vibe is you're very still and you're staying up late working, really, really focused on what you want to manifest and putting in the work to actually make it happen, to meet your potential. And it really feels like you're paying attention to very small details and waiting for the right moment, waiting until everything's perfect. But yeah, I do feel like you're earning a lot of money, or you have a lot of money saved up that's allowing you to have some stillness and allowing you to manifest more. And it might be that right now the way you're doing that is by not spending, just using what you already have so that you can take a break, to just focus on whatever this goal is, whatever this thing that you're trying to manifest is. You might be changing your perspective. Maybe you were not seeing your own potential and you realized it and now you really want to go for it. And maybe you've realized like your own ability, not so much potential, but like your ability to meet your potential. Maybe you've always seen your potential, but you just didn't see how to make it happen, and you're finally, maybe due to some stillness, due to resting, or due to building up your finances, you're now seeing how to manifest and use your potential to actually make something. Because potential is nothing. Potential is just potential unless you do something with it. So it feels like you guys are really doing something with it. And that might involve taking a risk and being very confident. But I feel like you can do it. I feel like you're secure enough to do it. If it is like a financial investment that's a risk, I feel like you guys can afford it. And I feel like if it's an invention or something that nobody's ever come up with before, something really different, I feel like you guys will work on it to perfect it and make it really special. Or if it's like a work of art, an album of music or something, I really feel like you're working it to perfection. Even just if you have like a regular job, I feel like you might work remotely, especially with what's happening in the world. I'm feeling like you might get the opportunity to work alone at home within your own time, whatever hours you want to work, kind of thing, and you might choose to work late at night when it's more still in the world. And you might find that you can get a lot more done and feel a lot more focused and manifest a lot more. But yeah, definitely while you're in a period of stillness, look at what your potential is, look at what makes you most inspired, and really try and focus on the best possible outcome to manifest that for yourself. And obviously you have to put in the work to back that. But I feel like taking some time out just to be, if you guys don't know what it really is that you want to invest in, what it really is that your true potential is, where your success lies, how to turn your potential into success, then I feel like you need to just take some time out to be alone and figure that out. And then once you know, you can start working on it and make it a reality. But yeah, it's like you need to be sure, you need to be confident before you take this risk. But I feel like you are lining everything up. You're stacking, you're making sure that it's secure. You're getting the job done and getting the job done well. And as a result, the future is looking brighter and brighter for you. But it does feel like it's a period of work and rest for you guys right now. And it does feel like you have enough money. I feel like maybe there won't be much coming in, but I feel like you'll have a lot saved. Or you'll just have everything you need, so you won't have to, like, you'll have your material needs met, you'll have food and a place to stay, so you won't have to earn money, is what I'm seeing. So I really hope you enjoyed that group 9. Please let me know in the comments how that resonated. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out the other content on my channel if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.